Most people know the story of Lord Narasimha, the moment when the pillar broke open and the divine appeared to protect Prahlada. But very few people know what happened after that moment, because hidden deep in the sacred hills of Ahobilam are 9 mysterious forms of Lord Narasimha. Each form carries its own story, its own energy, and its own blessing. But one of these forms is so unusual that Lord Narasimha appears in a way almost no one expects. The 4th form is the one that surprises most devotees. And the final form of Narasimha Swamy is believed to remove something every human struggles with: fear itself. Deep within the forests of Ahobilam, there are 9 ancient temples dedicated to Lord Narasimha. This sacred pilgrimage is known as Nava Narasimha. For more than 1,000 years, devotees have walked these rugged hills to visit each of these shrines. But what makes this journey truly special is that every temple reveals a different aspect of the same divine presence. Some forms of Narasimha Swamy are fierce, some are peaceful, some are deeply mysterious, and one form looks very different from what most devotees expect. To understand why these 9 forms exist, we must return to the story of Hiranyakashipu, a demon king so powerful that he believed no one could defeat him. Not man, not animal, not during the day, not during the night. It seemed impossible for the universe to stop him. But devotion always finds a way. And that devotion lived in the heart of a young boy, Prahlada. Even when threatened, Prahlada never stopped chanting the name of Lord Vishnu. And what happened next became one of the most dramatic moments in the Puranas. One day, in rage, Hiranyakashipu struck a pillar and asked Prahlada a question. Is your Vishnu present in this pillar? In that moment, something unimaginable happened.
Om Namo Narayanaya.
The pillar cracked open, and from it emerged Lord Narasimha. Neither man nor animal, a form that bypassed every condition of the king's powerful boon. Yet the story of Lord Narasimha did not end with the fall of Hiranyakashipu. In many ways, that moment was only the beginning. According to the sacred traditions of Ahobilam, Lord Narasimha manifested 9 different times across these hills. Each manifestation reflects a different expression of divine energy. At first, the energy appears intense and fiery. But as the journey continues through the hills of Ahobilam, that energy gradually transforms from fury to compassion and finally to deep spiritual peace. Jwala Narasimha. The first form is Jwala Narasimha. Jwala means flame. This form represents the blazing divine energy that protects righteousness. Legend says this is where the anger of Lord Narasimha was at its most intense. Even today, the shrine stands among rugged caves and cliffs. Many pilgrims say the atmosphere here feels raw, powerful, and overwhelming. And it is said that when the gods witnessed this immense power, Their reaction gave birth to the next sacred form, Ahobila Narasimha. This is Ahobila Narasimha, also known as Ugra Narasimha, the fierce protector. According to legend, when the gods saw the power of Narasimha Swamy, they exclaimed, Ahobilam, meaning, what incredible strength. Many believe this expression is how the sacred region came to be known as Ahobilam. Yet, Lord Narasimha is not only the embodiment of divine power, another form reveals a much gentler presence. Malola Narasimha. In Malola Narasimha, the Lord appears together with Goddess Lakshmi. Here, the intense energy of Lord Narasimha becomes calm and compassionate. Ma is Goddess Lakshmi. The name Malola means beloved of Lakshmi. After the cosmic fury, this form reflects divine love and grace. But among the 9 manifestations, there is one that devotees often find especially surprising, because in that form, Lord Narasimha appears with the face of another avatar, Krodha Narasimha. This is Krodha Narasimha, also known as Varaha Narasimha. In this rare depiction, the deity appears with the face of a Varaha, the same avatar who rescued the earth from the cosmic ocean. This form reminds devotees that the divine can manifest in many ways, sometimes as Narasimha, sometimes as Varaha, but always to restore balance in the universe. The sacred hills of Ahobilam also preserve a beautiful story of Narasimha's encounter with a devoted servant of Lord Rama, Karanja Narasimha. This form is associated with Lord Hanuman. Legend says Hanuman was meditating beneath a Karanja tree, chanting the name of Lord Rama. When Lord Narasimha appeared before him, Hanuman said, "My Lord always carries a bow." In response, Narasimha Swamy revealed himself holding a bow like Lord Rama, a reminder that all the avatars of Lord Vishnu arise from the same divine source. Bhargava Narasimha. Another sacred shrine is connected with Parashurama. It is believed that Parashurama performed deep penance here. Because of this, Bhargava Narasimha represents discipline, austerity, and spiritual determination. Yet, the journey through Nava Narasimha also reveals Narasimha Swamy in a very different role, not as a warrior, but as a teacher. Yogananda Narasimha. In Yogananda Narasimha, Lord Narasimha becomes a spiritual guide. It is believed that here he taught Prahlada the path of yoga and meditation. This reveals an important truth. The divine does not only fight battles in the world. Sometimes the greatest battle is the one within our own mind. The divine shows us how to overcome it. Chatravata Narasimha. Devotion also finds expression through music. The temple of Chatravata Narasimha is closely associated with sacred songs and devotional music. This form of Lord Narasimha is worshipped beneath a sacred canopy of a peepal tree, where tradition says celestial beings once offered their devotion through music, a reminder that prayer can take many forms, through silence, through meditation, or through songs. Pavana Narasimha. The final form is Pavana Narasimha. Pavana means purifier. Devotees believe this form removes something every human struggles with: fear. After visiting the earlier temples, reaching this final shrine often feels like arriving at a place of deep spiritual calm. Almost as if the entire pilgrimage was guiding the devotee toward inner peace. The 9 forms of Lord Narasimha reveal a profound truth. The divine is not limited to one expression. Sometimes Narasimha Swamy protects with power. Sometimes he guides with wisdom. And sometimes he blesses us with peace. The pilgrimage through Nava Narasimha is therefore more than a journey across temples. It's a journey from fear to faith to inner peace. And perhaps that is the deeper message of Lord Narasimha, that no matter how powerful darkness may seem, true devotion will always awaken the divine. And that is the beautiful mystery of the 9 forms of Narasimha Swamy. Narasimha Jayanti is not just a date on a calendar. It is a reminder that you are never alone. Whether you need the courage of the fire or the peace of the flute, the protector is always just one prayer away. Narasimha Swamy reminds us that no matter how loud the world gets, faith can move mountains. The journey through Ahobilam doesn't end here. It begins within. If you found peace in this story, share it with someone who needs to feel protected today. Which of the 9 forms spoke to your heart today? Share your thoughts below and let's carry this light together. If you want your children to grow up with these stories of courage and light, and to join us for more journeys into our ancient traditions, subscribe and turn on the bell. Let's walk this path of devotion together. Jai Narasimha Swamy.
Om Namo Narayanaaya.